Hello and welcome back. We are once again in western Arizona today, exploring the tiny desert town of Quartzsite. And the big Q on this mountain may as well stand for quirky, because if you've never been to Quartzsite, it is definitely a little bit different, although a pretty cool place to explore nevertheless. Now anyway, we are up here on top of QHill today, and you get a pretty good vantage point of the town, which during the winter months becomes a literal boom town as tens of thousands of people flock here. Predominantly snowbirds, but also people looking to buy and sell different things. And one of the most popular shows in town in January and February is the Gem and Mineral Show, where you have the chance to look at minerals from all over the world. There's some really cool stuff to check out, some stuff you definitely don't see every day, and these people just have booths set up everywhere, so you can just walk around and take a look, maybe take one home if you like it enough. But there's also RV shows in town and other flea markets, and you and about 10,000 other people roam the streets looking for stuff to buy. Now, just behind QHill is a lesser known and less popular hidden gem that is a completely abandoned gold mine, literally within eyesight of downtown Quartzsite. It's pretty much blocked by QHill, so not as many people come back here, although on our visit we saw quite a few groups coming out to walk around. But not a whole lot is known about this place. There's only one online resource I was able to find, and they call it the Chocolate Mountain Gold Mine and Stamp Mill. And the ruins are pretty extensive, which means that this was a pretty productive mine at one point. Obviously, the name implies that they were looking for gold, and you can see one of the mine shafts closer to the bottom of the hill. But the main ruins and the most impressive part is just the ore chute and the hopper, which would have been used to sort material pulled out from the mine. It would have been brought from the top down and been sorted, trying to get the gold out and get the stuff they wanted either into trucks or into rail cars at the bottom of the big structure. Now, at one point, this whole system used electricity. There's power lines that run into and up to the hopper, and there's some pretty heavy machinery still left. But basically, all this is just abandoned and left out in the desert to rot away. And not really sure on the age of it, but I would guess probably mid 1900s is when this was the most active, although they could have operated for a few years or for a long time. There's not really a whole lot out there. So if you know anything about it, definitely go ahead and leave a comment below. But definitely a cool place to check out, just hidden behind QHill if you are interested. Now, if you're looking to get out of the hustle and bustle of Quartzsite, which I don't blame you, just head a few miles south and there's the extensive Kofa National Wildlife Refuge. Now, we've already been down here to cover the Big Eye mine. You can watch our other video on that. The link will be in the description. But there's also the Castle Dome Mine Museum. And then a little bit closer to town is Kofa Queen Canyon and Palm Canyon, which offers some really nice camping and hiking, a little bit of four-wheel drive trails if you're interested. But Palm Canyon is supposedly the only place in Arizona where palm trees grow naturally. Whether you believe that or not, it's still pretty interesting to see a palm tree growing right out the side of a canyon. You go a little bit further north into Kofa Queen Canyon, and and there's some very nice views and some very isolated spots to camp and hike around and just enjoy the beautiful scenery. So now all this is just a few miles from Quartzsite. Between the town and Kofa itself, you could easily spend a few days or maybe even a week exploring around. But that is going to do it for this adventure. Thank you guys for watching, and there will be more links in the description with trails and other info on the area. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys.